So after you get your back 12 o'clock bar on, moving on to the front, you're gonna have to swap this bracket out with the one they give you. So we're about to swap this out real quick. And then this bolt will come off, same on the other side, and it'll go like so, like that. So let's take this bracket off, swap it out real quick. It's going to be a 8mm bolt. 8mm. We're going to pop this thing out somehow here. Let's break this loose first. 12mm, we'll break it nut loose. All it does is kind of hold it in place. Take this 8mm out. Okay, so we're gonna have to take it loose. Pop it out. Get out here where we can mess with it. Take this nut off. Slide the bracket off. Set that bracket to the side. Slide your new bracket on. Put the nut back on. Hook it back up. Boom. Slide the bracket where it needs to go. There's a little dial pin it sits on. Slide it on there. Put our bolt back in. It torques down to 7 to 8 foot-pounds if you're wanting torque specs. We just gotta snug it up by hand for right now though. Then we gotta readjust this all back down. Now to make this a little bit easier, I'm gonna go ahead and take this bolt out. Okay, so we're gonna take this bolt out right here, or the nut, to give us a little bit more room so I can work with this. It's 14mm. Just gonna break it loose. Just wonder if it goes all the way on the other side. Okay, there's that. Let's go break this other nut loose first to see if it's gonna be the same on the other side. Okay, so that looks like it's the main engine mount. Yeah, so I was able to take an extension and put it on the bolt and just give it a little slight tap to get it started to push in. And then I'm coming back on this other side and I'm using my little cordless inch drill thingy to back it the rest of the way out. Got the frame bolt out now. So now we're gonna go in with this. Go under that. There we go. So there's that. I'm gonna slide the bolt back in. So we're gonna need this. Dang, I don't have two. I need two 17mm sockets. And we'll put this on this side. Okay, there we go. Slid it in. Get around that hose. Okay, it's pushed up where it needs to go. That bracket's gonna have to get bent down a little bit. That's fine. I can live with that. Just gonna slap this in here like this. Go through. There's that. And put a nut on it. Gonna run the nut down here. Alright guys, so what I done is I put some electrical grease in here to hold the nut. It keeps falling off. So I needed 2 hands. Was I got the 14mm socket on this side with an extension, then on the other side I used the 9/16 socket with my little electric impact, and I just tightened it snug. And now I'm just gonna go over it with my hands. Right, before we tighten that up anymore, we're gonna come down here and put these mount bolts in down here. I'm gonna say they're probably gonna be 12mm. Yep, 12mm. And there is 4 holes in the bottom of your engine housing where they go. This one underneath the exhaust is gonna be a pain in the butt because there's 3 bolts over the exhaust. Got them 2 in. Okay, I believe we're going to drop the exhaust. Before I waste any more time, I'm going to go ahead and pull the exhaust off because it'd be a little bit easier. So these are going to be 12mm bolts, and I'm sure that is probably going to be a 12mm as well for the exhaust manifold. But first we're going to take these other ones off. I'm using air tools now just to speed up the process. You can do it with hand tools still, but like I said, I'm just doing it for speed. The other one's gonna be right in here, guys. Pull the exhaust down. We're just gonna take the exhaust off to get it out of the way for right now. So we're gonna finish putting these bolts in. Once all 4 of these bolts are in, just tighten them down. Go ahead and tighten this up while we got it out. Hammer it down. Engine cage is bolted up. Now we just gotta go back together with the exhaust. Put the exhaust back on it. Voila, guys. There's what it looks like after the fact. Boom. That's what it looks like after installation. Gonna be kind of weird riding with something sticking out that far, but it'll save the plastics if anything ever happens. If you guys like this video and you found it a little bit useful and had some good information in it, go down and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and I'll catch you on the next video.